Hi family, what is up? It's Shanique here from FroFamilyTravels, back with another video, and today I wanted to talk to you about one of the best ways to make a quick amount of money online, and it's known as match betting.
Hey guys, I'm Alio.
I'm Shanique and this is Taji.
So, we decided to quit our jobs in London to travel the world full time.
And live a freedom lifestyle. We wanted to share our journey with you, so welcome to the family. So what is match betting? We're going to go straight into it because time is money. Match betting is a betting technique used to profit from the bookmakers, right? You know, the usual bookmakers, some Betfred, William Hill, right? You've heard some of those, Sky Bet, I'm sure. Well, they really want to entice you to join their websites and make bets with them. And the way that they do that is they will give you an offer for you to join. So for example, they will say, bet £5 with us and we'll give you a free £5, or bet £10 with us and we'll give you a free £10. There are literally hundreds of these bookmakers and they all have similar offers to make to you, which is literally free money. And the technique that we use with match betting is to use a risk-free way of making sure that we can keep as much of that free money as possible. So the first thing that I have to tell you is only for people who reside in the UK. So I don't actually match bet anymore because we don't live in London anymore, and it's something you can't really do outside of the UK. So you must be a UK resident and living in the UK in order to match bet, and you must be over the age of 18. Apart from that, it's absolutely available to anyone else who can meet those terms, and it's completely risk-free. A lot of people, when they hear about this, it sounds too good to be true, and so they think that it must be a scam or illegal or potentially a risky way that you could end up losing your money. Okay, it's completely different to actual betting, where normally if you're interested in football, for example, you might put £10 on Arsenal to win against Tottenham. I have no interest in football, so I don't know if that's a good safe bet or not. But right, usually someone might put £10 for Arsenal to win against Tottenham, and if Arsenal wins, yay, you make a little bit of money on top of that. But if Arsenal lose, you lose your £10, right? It's a risky strategy. They win or they don't. One way you make money, the other way, if it goes the other way, you don't make any money. The difference with match betting is you're going to cover all of the odds. So regardless of whether Arsenal win, lose or draw, because there can be 3 outcomes of a football match, you're going to win regardless. It is completely risk-free because we're going to cover all of the odds to make sure that we're going to win regardless of the outcome, right? So it is completely risk-free. It is absolutely legal. The only thing I will say is the bookmakers don't like it. They're not a fan of it because they know that there are a number of people out here using this system to profit and make money. But it's not legal. It's not illegal. And actually, if you check out, there's articles with The Guardian, with Huffington Post, Independent. I'm going to link some in the description box so you can actually see for yourself, and they talk about match betting and how it's a great way for people to make an extra bit of cash, especially in the run up to Christmas, or just if you want an extra way to make a bit of money. So it's perfectly legal, and another benefit is actually tax-free because it is considered gambling. Technically it's not gambling, but they do label it gambling. It means that you don't have to pay any tax on any income that you earn from match betting. So it doesn't matter whether you earn £100 or £1,000, all of that cash is for you to keep. All right, so I've got some notes, so excuse me if I look away for a second. Right, so here's an example of how a match bet might work. So you would sign up with, let's say, Betfred, and you're going to put that £10 for Arsenal to win with Betfred. But before that, what we've done is we've signed up with a company that I absolutely love and adore called Profit Accumulator. And what Accumulator is going to do is give you a step-by-step instruction of how you are going to actually make this money and make the profit, right? All right, family. So let's show you what it looks like to actually match bet. Now, just bear in mind, I'm not in the UK, so I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I'm hoping it's going to allow me to do most things. So we're going to start. I've signed up to Profit Accumulator here, and this is on the trial basis. And they give you 2 opportunities for free to teach you how to make guaranteed profit here, £16. You're going to make a minimum of £16, and with the second opportunity, a minimum of £24, right? Amazing, all for free. So we're going to look at this coral one. So we're going to open it up, wait for it to load, and what you're going to see is here they give you a literal step-by-step tutorial. So you've got the introduction, step 1, finding the bet. They literally tell you exactly where to go and what it's going to look like, so you don't ever have to worry about making mistakes. They literally have, and this is even more simple than when I used to do it. Actually, they've updated the system. There's an express instructions if you want to get into it quite quickly, popular market, so they're showing you the most popular places to check for potential offers and bets, but it's easy, and it always tells you a rating, which is going to let you know how easy or difficult it is. And then there's even a video, so you can actually see step by step someone doing it for you. So don't ever worry about whether you can complete it or not, because the instructions here are fantastic, and they do this for absolutely every single offer that is available. So don't ever worry about whether it's going to be easy or hard. You've got so much support here on Profit Accumulator. All right, family, so let's go. So we're going to go on this bet £5 to get a free £20 bet with Coral, right? You have all of your instructions here, and the first thing it's going to do is to tell you to open an account with Coral. We're going to pretend that I've done that already, but I can't do that because I already have an account with Coral. But what we're going to do next then is we're going to go to the odds matching tool. Here, we're going to click that open. And then we know we need to bet £5 in order to get started, right? So we are going to look for a qualifying bet. We need to make 2 bets. The first bet is what we call our qualifying bet. So we need to show Coral that we're going to use the £5 before we can unlock the free £20, right? So on the odds match tool, they show you all the available matches that are happening over the next week or so. And so depending on how quickly you want to make your money, you can adjust this time frame here. If you want to make money in the next 7 days, you need to make sure your match falls within that time. And then they've made this super easy for you. I didn't have this, but it's here now. You are using the Coral qualifying bet. That's what we're going to do first. So it's going to show you all the events here that meet the conditions in order for you to make your qualifying bet. The first one that jumps out to me here is back odds 1.57. This is Tottenham versus Burnley, because we know that you have to use a minimum back odds of 1.5. This is 1.57. So we're going to take a look at this match, and this is for Tottenham to win. So you're going to bet on Tottenham to win for £5, and then you also, remember, have to make a second bet, the lay bet, to cover the odds of the fact that Tottenham may not win. So Tottenham may also draw or lose. We're going to do that over here with Betfair. And we want to find lay odds that are similar to our back odds. So these are very similar. So this is good. And it gives us that by telling us there's a 96.85% rating. Ideally, you want to make sure your odds are at least 95%. All right, so now that we've decided we're going to go with this Tottenham versus Burnley match, let's actually try looking at placing the bet. So the first thing that we need to do is use this calculator over here, and we're going to click here. This wasn't here before. They've made it so easy for you. And then it will pop up with the event information. So we know we have to bet £5 here, and we've got the back odds and the lay odds information. And what it will literally tell you is, so if you're going to bet £5 with Coral, then your lay stake, which is your second bet with the exchange Betfair, is going to be £5.10. Right? And so what it also tells us down here is if the bookmaker wins, Coral, so if Tottenham wins, then you will make £2.85 at the bookmaker. At the exchange, you will make a loss of £3.01, which will give you an overall minimal initial loss of 16 pence. And then they show you the reverse of what would happen as well. But the main thing to say is this is just your initial loss. It's not going to count so much. You want this to be as low as possible, of course, and we made that happen by making sure that our back odds and our lay odds were very close together. So this is just a tiny amount you're going to lose at the first stage, because after we unlock the free bet, we're going to make that money back and lots more, right? So we know that we now need to go to Coral and bet £5. So we've got to find this match, Tottenham versus Burnley, right? So let's assume we're logged in to Coral here, and we're going to look for the match that we just talked about. So we're going to look down here for football, and then we're going to look for the Tottenham match. Let's see if we can see it, see if it actually just jumps out to me. It's not jumping out yet. Sometimes there's a search. There doesn't seem to be a search here at the moment. I can't remember, when did it say that bet was? I've forgotten now. The 28th of the month. So it's in a few days' time. All right, so let's click into the future and let's find it this way. So we're going to look, you've got to find the match, right? What match? There we go. Tottenham versus Burnley. And it confirms, we know here we've got 1.57. So it's Tottenham to win. These are the odds we are looking for. So we're going to click on that. And I'm hoping it's going to pop up here over on our bet slip. And we know we need to bet £5. And it tells us if we bet £5, then we will make £7.85, and we can confirm that by going here, £7.85. So we're going to make a profit of £2.85. It puts all this information for you, right? That's exactly what we're expecting, right? So we know that part of the bet is set up. You can place the bet straight away there. It would ask you, I haven't got any money in the account, so I can't do it, but it would normally tell you to place the bet here. You can do that right now, but what I used to like to do is to set it up on both Coral and Betfair first before I actually go ahead with the actual bet. So let's look for that same match over on Betfair. Type in Tottenham in the search bar, and I'm hoping it's just going to pop up. Yeah, Tottenham versus Burnley. We're going to open that up, and again, the lay, this is the lay. 1.59. Remember, this is what we were expecting it to be, 1.59. So what we then do is we go back to the calculator here, and remember it told us to make a lay stake of £5.10. So we can literally just copy this and paste it. This is your stake, £5.10. This is the amount of money you need to cover just in case it loses over on this side, right? So yeah, the liability, £3.1. Remember that matched that information as well. So that's what I would do first, is make sure all of the information matches. And then once I'm satisfied that all the information matches, I'm then going to place my £5 bet. All right, so we're assuming that we made our £5 bet with Coral, and then I'm going to go and do the same again over here, £5.10 bet with Betfair. And then we're going to imagine that the game has played out, and then we're going to assume, let's say that it won over at Coral, but you've made an overall loss of 16 pence, right? Minor. We're going to make all of that back up right now. So we're going to go back to Profit Accumulator, and we're going to do exactly the same thing over again, because what's happened now is you should have, and it depends, each bookmaker is slightly different. I think the way Coral works is they give you four £5 bets to make your £20. So you'll have to do this more than once. You'd have to do it 4 times if they give you £20 in £5 deposits. But more often than not, it will be just delivered as one amount. And so we're going to do the same thing over again now. Right? It was a really quick process. Once you understand how it all works, it's really, really quick. It shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes just to set up the whole thing. Right? So this time we're going to make sure that we have selected free bet, because we're playing with that free £20, right? And we make sure that we've set everything up again. Usually your rating will be a bit lower because we're playing with higher odds now, so it's less likely you're going to find odds very high, but you want to find it as high as possible. So it's okay if you don't find the 96%, 95% when you're doing the free bet. Sometimes you may have to go a bit lower to like 70 or 80%, and that's absolutely okay. We're going to open up the calculator here again. This time we're going to make sure free bet is selected, and we're going to again put in all the details if it's not already selected for you. But we've got £20 now free from Coral. And so at this stage now, your lay stake over on Betfair is going to be £14.85. And so we can see here, if these are the amounts that we are playing with, Coral will put £72 into your account if Arsenal, is that who we're playing with? If Arsenal wins, but you will effectively lose £57 in the exchange. But it doesn't matter, because overall we have made a profit of £14.08. Or if you win over at the exchange, you've made a profit of £14.11. And that is the basics of match betting. It's so simple. And like I said, that's one bet. It will literally take you a handful of minutes to set it up. Profit Accumulator have made it so easy for you. So honestly, guys, I recommend them above anyone else. There are a few other companies. I've used one other, but hands down, Profit Accumulator is who you want to go with. Yeah, and that's it. And literally, you can't see it here, but there are hundreds of bookmakers that you can do this over and over and over with, and they'll all offer you different bonus amounts varying from £5 all the way up to £100.
One of the other great things that I love about Profit Accumulator, yes, it is a paid platform, but it's absolutely worth the price. It's changed, I think, since I was doing match betting, but it is absolutely worth signing up. They give you 2 free bets on a trial basis, and you can use my link below in order to access that. And then after that, you will have to pay pay a monthly subscription or pay for their annual subscription, which is still absolutely worth it, you could be making profits. Even just when you're starting on the first section, going through all of the first set of bookmakers, you could absolutely make well over £1,000 just on the first set of bookmakers. I know I definitely did. I actually made £600 within the first 6 weeks of my match betting journey, and I only started with £50, and I was able to turn that £50 into 600 by week 6. So it is absolutely worth doing. Join Profit Accumulator. One of the other things that they have, which I absolutely love, so let's say you completed every single offer by all of the bookmakers, you've done hundreds of offers, you're well over £1,000 in profit now, and you're like, what happens next? Well, then Profit Accumulator introduces you to the reload section. And the reload section is obviously, yes, you've done your introductory offer from the bookmaker, but it's not just about signing you up. They want to keep you as customers. They want you to keep betting. So from time to time, they will also offer monthly offers, weekly offers to keep you coming back and betting with them. And so Profit Accumulators show you how to benefit from this as well. And they actually have this amazing thread, 2 threads actually, which are really great. For people who want to make a regular income, they have 2 threads which are known as how to make £500 a month, and another one which is how to make £1,000 every month. And they literally show you which bets you should take every single day throughout the month in order to maintain profits of £500 to £1,000 a month. I personally didn't really get round to that stage. I did a few reload offers, but by the time we got to the reloads, we were getting ready to go traveling, so I didn't really get the opportunity to grab a hold properly of those. But from what I've seen, it's absolutely possible. In that forum, I've seen people talking about they're making £3,000 to £5,000 every single month. Absolutely possible. Is it easy? No, it is not easy, but I would absolutely say do the first set of bookmakers, complete the hundreds of sign up bonus offers first, because that will definitely make you well over £1,000, possibly up to £2,000. After that, see how you go. There's not just football, there's also other sports. You can do horse racing, you can do literally most sports that you can think about. And like I said, Profit Accumulator is an amazing forum and platform that will help you so much. So let me know below if you're interested in trying match betting, and of course let me know if you do sign up, how you get on. And the other great thing as well, which I really love about match betting, is even if, for example, you go through all of the hundreds of offers, you go through some of the reloads, and you're still looking for another way to make money, you can do exactly what I'm doing. You can tell people about match betting with Profit Accumulator. They have a fantastic referral and affiliate scheme where if you have a website like we do, or you have a loyal following, and even if you don't, you can even just share this with friends and family. They will pay you for every single person that signs up using your unique link, and it's usually 50% of the subscription pay. So if for example it costs you £25 to sign up to Profit Accumulator, I actually make about £10 to £12 per month. Their affiliate scheme is per month, so as long as that person stays with Profit Accumulator, you will keep getting paid. So you could even just start a website, start a blog, sharing with people about how to match bet, and you could be making hundreds each month like I do, just talking about match betting. So sign up to match betting, you will not regret it, and share this with anyone that you know that could use an extra £500,000 right now. It's really hard times for so many people, and they could be missing out on a huge sum of money that's just waiting for them. So share it with your loved ones, your friends, anyone that you know could use some extra cash right now, and let's all make that money together. I hope you're all well, family. Let me know if you have any questions below, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.